Hi everyone. Today I'm going over SARMs and the things you need to consider before even thinking of using them. First of all, I'm not a doctor, so this video is purely for educational purpose because I consider knowledge fundamental to better understand things. However, my recommendation will always be stay natural and don't use steroids or SARMs because those compounds can for sure make you more muscular and more jacked, but they do at the cost of your health. So, number one priority should be stay healthy. I'm going to go over those facts about SARMs quick, easy and to the point. So SARMs are selective androgen receptor modulators. They are different from SERMs, which are selective estrogen receptor modulators. The latter are usually used in post-cycle therapy to restore the body natural hormone production. SARMs bind to the androgen receptor in a similar way to anabolic steroids, but more selectively, therefore having less side effects. Number 2. SARMs are not for human consumption. Also, they are banned from WADA to be used in sports competition. Number 3. Some SARMs like Osterin, in particular, can help you recover from injuries faster. Number 4. SARMs can actually be stronger than some steroids. You might think that they are not effective. Instead, some of them are actually stronger on a milligram per milligram basis than actual steroids. Number 5. They can be a gateway to consumption of stronger performance-enhancing drugs, like steroids or stronger SARMs. Many start by saying I'm just doing a little cycle with a little bit of Osterin, and before you even realize it, you're on trenbolone. Number 6. They can be addictive. In fact, once you see the improvements to your body and muscle, it will be really hard to stop taking them in order not to lose the gains you made. And so you are going to keep taking them. So don't be naive and think, I'll just take one cycle and stop and you're done with it. Number 7. If you do take SARMs and later take steroids, the gains you make on the steroids are going to be smaller than if you never took the SARMs in the first place. In fact, once you take SARMs, you're no longer natural, and now you will start packing on a lot of muscle because you're enhanced. And when you add other steroids OHRT, the gains are going to be smaller because you're already enhanced. Number 8, and this really sucks. If you stop taking SARMs, you will lose the gains you made. You can't think I'm going to go on a cycle for probably 12 weeks to put on 20 pounds, and then I'll stop, and I'll just maintain from there. That's not how it works. Number 9. SARMs literally cost more than steroids. Number 10. SARMs are really often faked. About 1/3 of the SARMs available on the open market are not actually SARMs, so it's a lot easier to get scammed while buying SARMs on the internet. Number 11. SARMs can suppress your natural production of testosterone. You see a lot of fitness influencers saying they have low testosterone levels and still claim to be natural. They have low testosterone because of abusing SARMs. Number 13. They can cause gynecomastia, which is when you get a large lump formed under the nipple. It's breast tissue being formed. Also consider that gynecology, it's very expensive. So, please be careful when using SARMs. Number 14. SARMs are banned from drug-tested sporting competitions. So if you are in fact using SARMs, you can't compete in tested sporting events. Also, in many countries it's illegal to buy and consume SARMs, so be careful not to break the law. Number 15. After a cycle of SARMs, it's possible that you might have to do post-cycle therapy to restore the body natural production of testosterone. So you have to use SARMs to do so. You might benefit taking Novaclomid or something to that extent to help your testosterone production go back to normal. Number 16. SARMs effects are experienced really quickly. It doesn't take weeks and weeks for them to work. You may in fact notice an effect on the first day that you take them. Number 17. Can be hepatotoxic, so they can affect your liver. So, if you take SARMs, make sure to get regularly your blood work done to ensure you're healthy. Number 18. SARMs can cause bloating and water retention. So, don't assume that just because you're taking SARMs you're going to be jacked. In fact, you might actually look worse after taking SARMs because you're now bloated and carrying a ton of water. Number 19. SARMs dramatically speed up the rate of muscle growth. They really works and help you put a lot of muscle. Number 20. SARMs can cause erectile dysfunction. Number 21. In comparison to HRT, SARMs are neither as safe nor as effective for long-term use. So, if you're looking for something to take for the rest of your life, SARMs are not the answer. Number 22. This for the women. SARMs can cause virilization, so you may end up with a deeper voice and get bigger genitals. Number 23. It can cause thinning of the hair. In fact, SARMs can cause some hair loss. So, if you ever notice it, stop taking SARMs because they are the cause of your hair falling off. Number 24. Although most SARMs are taken orally, there are some SARMs that can be injected. But, don't you think that you can directly inject the SARMs contained in the bottle? They are not sterile. They have to be prepared before injection. Number 25. More young people are using SARMs than steroids. Oftentimes you hear people saying, "I'm not on steroids, I'm natural." Meanwhile, they're taking SARMs. SARMs are more commonly used than steroids, and why? Because they're more easily available. You can order them online. They're easy to get in many countries. Number 26. Liquid SARMs, pressed pill SARMs, or SARMs in a gel cap. They're all equally effective. Number 27. SARMs can sometimes increase or decrease your sex drive. Depending on the person, and depending on the SARM, some people actually are hornier or less horny. Number 28. The higher the dose, and the longer you take it for, the more potential benefits you have, but also the greater risks you face. So, when deciding what dose to take, realize that the lower the dose, the less benefits you're going to get. But it's a lot safer. Also, I would say, it would be better to start with the lower dose possible, and eventually later up the dosage. Number 29. Not everyone gets the same results with SARMs. It depends on genetic and how a good responder to SARMs are you. In fact, two people could take the exact same dose, train the same way, and eat the same things, and one get way better results than the other. Number 30. If you take SARMs, you're not going to look like your favorite bodybuilder or Chris Hemsworth. SARMs work, but they're not going to get you your dream physique. They will enhance your muscle growth rate, but you still have to put in the hard work, otherwise you won't grow. Number 31. A lot of people will lie about taking steroids or SARMs. In fact, people tend to hide the truth because they don't want to be judged for deciding to take SARMs, or because using SARMs or steroids it's illegal, so they are protecting themselves. Number 32. SARMs can cause side effect, but not all the side effects you might experience while taking SARMs are caused by them. Last one. Number 33. SARMs aren't safe. So don't think because it's just a pill it won't be such an harm to your health. Wrong. It's much safer to use doctor-prescribed HRT than using SARMs or steroids. However, my recommendation remains the same. Don't use SARMs or steroids and stay natural. It's way better for you and your health. Hope you like the video. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share it with your friends. See you on the next one.